Hello students, this is an introduction video of lines. Line is a very important part of drawing. Every drawing starts with a line and end with many lines. Lines are inspired from nature. If you look around you, you will have many examples of different lines. Let us see a few examples here in this video today. You must have seen a flying aeroplane. An aeroplane flies in a straight line. Straight line is the shortest distance between 2 points. That is why an aeroplane flies in a straight line from one city to another. The path of the aeroplane is very good example of straight line or sleeping line. If you visit seashore, you will see waves in the water. Waves goes up and comes down, and we can see continuously many waves over there. Waves in the water are the inspiration for the wavy line. Wavy line is the line which goes up, comes down in a smooth way. If you see a mountain range is a very good example of zigzag line. Zigzag line exactly look like a mountain range. Here in this picture you can see a motor is traveling on the hills. Zigzag line is made up of straight lines which goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, and makes sharp edges. During rainy season, you have seen frogs around your house or in garden. Frogs jumps from one place and lands on ground and again jumps from the same place. So the path of this jumping frog is very good example of jumping line. Jumping line is made up with curve lines and it makes sharp edges. Insects are very important part of our environment. Look at this busy butterfly. Butterfly flies to each and every corner of garden and visits many flowers. Flight of butterfly is a very good example of loopy line. Loopy line is the line which overlap itself and make a loop like this. This is a loop. When a ripe fruit like this, an apple, falls from the branch of the tree, it falls straight to the ground. The upright path of this fruit is very good example of standing line. Children like to visit garden, and in the garden their favorite place is slide. Slides are higher at one end and touches the ground at the other end. If we draw a line which is higher at one end and lower at another end, it is called slanting line. If you look at the position of this slide, it is also a slanting position. Let us see some more example. When you play with your friend and you throw ball towards your friend, ball first goes up and then comes down. The path of the ball is a very good example of curved line. I like rainy season. Shower of water and cold breeze make everyone happy. If you observe droplets of water, they falls in a broken manner on the ground. And that is the good example of broken line. Broken line is the line which is not straight but broken from many places. It can be made up of dots, it can be made up of dashes, but it has space between each dash and each dot. That is called broken line. That is called dotted line. It is also known as broken line. I like to fly kites. Also, I like to cut kite of my friend. If we want to cut kite of our friend, then we must cut the string of that kite. When a kite tries to cut another kite, both the strings touches each other at one point and makes this X-like mark. That is the good example of intersecting line. Intersecting lines are those lines which cut each other at a point and make an X-like shape. This is picture of necklace of pearls. Pearls are chained together with a thread between them. If we draw circle and join them with dot, it will become circle chain line. It also look like necklace of pearls. Many kings in India have built many castles. If you visit a castle and if you look at the top of the wall of the castle, you will see box-like shape over there. This box-like shape is a very good example of castle line. Castle line is made up of standing, sleeping, standing, sleeping and standing line, and that line goes on. Look at this flag on the top of the castle. The flag goes straight up in the sky. The flag-like lines are called perpendicular line. Perpendicular line is the line which make 90-degree angle with another line. You must have visited railway stations. If you go to railway station, you will see tracks of railway. They have equal distance between them, and that is why a rail can travel very smoothly on them. So lines like the tracks of the railway which has equal distance between them are called parallel lines. In this picture you can see the tracks are in a straight line. Both lines are straight line and they have equal distance between them and they will never meet each other. If we draw standing lines with equal distance between them, if we draw wavy line with equal distance between them, they are also called parallel lines. This is very good example of parallel line. In this video we have learned about few lines. Let us revise them. Straight line, that is sleeping line. Wavy line, zigzag line, jumping line, loopy line, standing line, slanting line, curve line, dotted line, intersecting line, circle chain line, castle line, perpendicular line, and parallel lines. If you observe things around you, you can also see such examples of different lines around you. So this is for it. Best of luck to you all.